lakini wanasema adaptation to climate change lazima ianzie mashamba. Somewhere later on, we will be reviewing a bill. When we were preparing our regulation, walikuwa sio leta pro bono maliki wakili wanajua, but they really supported us. We recommend
the usual normal climate patterns in Kenya have changed. That's a fact. We used to have long rains in March to May. Now it's no longer the case. We used to have short rains in October to December. That has changed. Turkana County government is adversely impacted by the current climate change. Turkana, being an arid area, is much more impacted negatively by current vagaries of climate. And therefore, for us, it is critical that we take, together with partner agencies and communities, we take proactive steps to make sure that we cushion our communities from adverse effects of climate change. We are among the 28 counties that have already implemented climate change. All the 3 laws that are supposed to be in place. So Turkana is compliant. And therefore, as you can see from the committees that were here, every ward is already represented. The county government is represented. Partner agencies are represented. Institutions of higher learning like University of Nairobi are represented. Other partner agencies from the UNHR and other resident partner agencies are all represented. And we want to thank, including civil society. Civil society, our local civil society are also in place. That means it is the entire county structure that is going to take this serious issue into action.
Energy. Talking about energy that does not produce, that not emit gases. So solar energy, wind power, those would be mitigative activities. And the ones that can be done by communities readily, it would be the afforestation, planting of trees. The adaptation activities would be those that are looking after food security, for example. We are getting new regimes of climate, so we may have to change our livelihoods. And in that manner, then we need to change probably the kind of crops we grow. We need to change the kind of animal breeds that we keep so that they can be able to survive the new types of climate. So we are looking at things to do with everyday life in adaptation. The significance of this day is related to the fact that even though global warming is a global issue, the impacts are felt at the community level. It's the people who are vulnerable to the impacts of climate change. And so if you want to have people surviving, you need to go down to the community. So what the county has done is bring all those activities to start at the community level, which then would enforce or would strengthen the communities and make the climate change adaptation a reality in Turkana. And this is what I think everybody is trying to do, even in Kenya. If you do adaptation activities at a higher level, they would never really reach the community. So that's why this day is very important.
So this is a very important milestone, very important engagement that we are having today. Kwa sababu inaonyesha sisi kama Turkana County, sisi kama refugees, sisi kama partners, sisi kama stakeholders, tunashirikiana na mataifa zingine to address matters to do with climate change. Tutajipigia makofi sisi wote.